All right, y'all. So this week's episode of Love and Hip Hop New York was given what it was given. So let's give it what we got. So the episode starts off with us finding out that Infinity can stay with Yandy. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Thank the powers that be. Thank the court systems for granting Yandy this privilege, because I feel like Yandy's place is a good, safe haven for Infinity right now. With her being 16, she's impressionable, and Yandy does not have to do that much outside of just the overseeing of her well-being. And I think that's great. That's great for Yandy, and it's great for Infinity. She can potentially go off to college and grow up to be a great woman. Joe and Sin go to therapy. Well, therapy comes to them, rather. This scene was really interesting to see how they both viewed the relationship and what was important to them. For Joe, he felt like parenting was most important because the first time around, he felt like he didn't do such a great job. He even broke down when talking about it. So with Lexington, he wants to give it all he has. He wants to make sure that Lexington has a great life, has the finances, and has the well upbringing that he didn't have or that he didn't provide to his previous children. And for Sin, it's like, I just want you to be there, but Sin got a lot going on, because I didn't even know that Sin was raped at 5 years old by a woman. Like, that sort of explains why she don't want nobody to come around and why she was so reluctant with the nanny and all of that. Because just last episode, remember Remy Ma was telling her, get a nanny, and she was like, I don't know about, but she didn't reveal that. But it's interesting to see why now she was so reluctant to get a nanny, because she was raped, and more than likely the nanny is going to be a woman, and she was raped by a woman. So it's like, yikes. And the fact that she don't even let nobody change her baby's diaper, that's serious. That's something that she needs to talk her way through, because she's going to need a village. She's going to need some help. A nanny, I don't know, but a village, absolutely. Because you can't do it by yourself, mama. And Joe is working, so he's not going to always be available to help you. Sydney Star and Jonathan. So Sydney raps for Jonathan, and this is yet another person who is not with the you should be a rapper bandwagon. I feel like Sydney is a ball of fun. Sydney is just not meant to be in music. Like, figure your way out so you can stay on this show, because this show is a good look for you, but music ain't it. This show may be it. Like, you're very entertaining, you're very fun, you're very relatable in certain aspects. The transgender diva, the transgender title that you keep throwing around, I'm not gonna lie, it's a tad bit uncomfortable, even for me, and I'm gay. And it's like, we get it. It's like, sort of like how people will feel if I walked in the room saying, here I am, the gay boy, the gay boy, the gay diva. Like, we get it. You can look at me and tell I'm gay, boo. You can just pay attention to my mannerisms and to the way that I talk and tell that I'm gay and that I'm very well educated, honey, because I got it all together. But still, like, you don't have to, chant that everywhere you go. It does not have to be a part of your moniker. You get what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't have to be who you are. It's a part of who you are, but it doesn't have to be who you are. You get what I'm saying? You could just be Sydney Star, the diva. Like, that works. Yandy and the mamas. So first she talks to Mendici's mama, and Mendici's mama, Judy, had a lot of reservations about Infinity, and rightfully so, because if Yandy is going into this situation not even talking to anybody in her family about it, hell, I would be apprehensive as well. I don't even know this girl. You haven't even introduced us or nothing, okay? Like, I've just seen this girl on Instagram, and that's all I know of her. And it seemed like she had a pretty well upbringing from where she came from. So I don't understand why she over to your house now, and why life was so tough for her when she was weave, nice dress, beautiful smile. She looked like she was very well kept in an Instagram photo, if y'all ask me. And then Yandy meets with Infinity's mama, Lorraine. Lorraine's story was a lot different. She was like, Infinity would sneak out and be coming home 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Bitch, you 17 now. You 16, 17 now. So you had to be all of what, 13, 14, maybe 15? What are you doing? What business do you have at 2 o'clock in the morning outside of your house? What business do you have at 2 o'clock in the morning at all? Your ass should be asleep. That's what you should be doing, sleeping at 2 o'clock in the morning. Now, I don't know what happened with somebody reporting that the mama was abusing the kids and they had to be taken into the foster system. I don't know. But I do know that before you went into the foster system, you went to your grandmother. And your grandmother had grandmotherly rules, and you didn't want to abide by them rules, and you ran off from there too. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on. And what made me really question, we're going to get into that later. We're going to get into it. Rich Dollaz and his mama. Mama is the voice of reason. Mama was like, listen, you got to not be like the mama in this situation. The mama is like, we just gonna pray and hope everything works for the best. No, this shit is affecting y'all for real. This shit is happening in real life and we need to do something. This child is gonna be affected. This little girl is going to be affected. We don't want this shit to affect these two kids, okay? And these are impressionable young ladies. Like, we're not about to do this. We're not about to do this. You need to step up. You need to be the dad you said you was gonna be. And look out for your baby girl. Kudos to you, mama, because you wasn't taking no prisoners and you was letting his ass have it the way he needed to have it. Because right now, mama is sewn up. In the court system, mama don't know whether she gonna go left or right. So all the 19-year-old girl got, and, well, I don't know whose child the younger girl is, but I know the 19-year-old belongs to Rich. And all she got right now is Rich because the mama may be going away for some time. Jonathan's Masterclass. Alright, so the Masterclass was cute or whatever. I really love seeing a couple boys in there. That really just warmed my heart to see some boys up in there. And then we got Sydney start walking up in there. Now, Sydney, your style ain't my personal taste, but to each is reach, okay? I'm not gonna, bash you on your looks just because I don't agree with it. What I will say is your delivery to Naya was totally disrespectful. That was not right at all, mama. You called her Skittles. You was talking about how her shit wasn't working for you. And it was like, all this girl was trying to do was help you. All she's ever tried to do was help you. And she was asked to do so. She didn't impose. Somebody asked her to help you because they felt like you needed help. So if you got an issue with receiving the help, you need to take it up with the person that asked Naya to help you. You need to take that shit up with Rich Dollaz, who really ain't got time for your petty ass shit right now. But that's who you need to be taking your shit up with, not Naya. It was so disrespectful to come at her like, it was just rude. It was so rude. And you need to check yourself before you wreck yourself. Because all that bucking was going to get your ass popped. I'm so proud of Nia Lee for practicing some restraint and not hopping across and beating your ass. Because in Houston, this will get your ass popped. Without a question, without explanation, without next time. No, we not going to next time you in Houston, Texas. We going to bust your bitch buck. Please buck. Like you gonna do something. And we gonna bust your ass. Infinity runs off. So this is why I said we was gonna talk, because we got a whole little period to talk about it. Now, mama wasn't lying. So I'm wondering, is this why Infinity ran off? Because she knew that talking to Lorraine was gonna reveal some truths that wasn't revealed in what Infinity was telling to Yandy? Like, what's really going on here? Why are you so moved by the fact that Yandy talking to your mama? Why is that an issue for you? So much so that you got out the car and ran off and couldn't nobody find you for hours. Like, what's up with that? That rose some red flags to me, and I wondered in that moment, was Infinity lying in what she told to Yandy about being in a foster system for all of her life? Like, was she lying? Who was lying? What y'all think? Because I honestly don't know. Who was lying? Was the mama lying when she met in the tea house with Yandy? Or was Infinity lying with what she said? I want to know why Infinity was so moved to chorus. Like, mama couldn't take no more. Why would you meet with her without talking to me? Why do I owe you an explanation? You stand in my house on my dime. I'm taking care of you. I'm acting as your maternal figure right now. So I don't need to ask you for permission. Grant you deserve the discussion about it, but I don't need to ask your permission and run it by you. No, ma'am. Especially if I'm not doing anything malicious. I'm just trying to get an understanding. Because I only have your side right now. I can't even get in touch with the foster people. So, help me help you. The date night failed. So, I agree with Remy Ma. They are both at fault. saying I'm gonna get on you first. I don't give a fuck if he wanted to meet in the bathroom. If he making time after all you wanted was for him to make time, you should have cleared your schedule and been right there to receive whatever he had to give your ass. And that's just period and point blank. You should have been at the house. You going out with your friends telling him to meet you in the city when he wanted to do something special for you was out of line. Most bitches would kill for a nigga to do some shit like that for them. So no ma'am. You out of line for that. Now Joe, on the coattails of Remy Ma, the bitch is always at the house. So for you to do something special at the house ain't nothing special at all, because that girl know that house in and out and roundabout. She's always there while you're gone. So for you to be at the house is a special thing to you. But for her, it's just another day in the neighborhood. Take her out somewhere. I can understand why she wanted to go out to the city with her friends. I'm always at home. And all you wanted to do was serenade me and fuck? No, date night means we're going out. Out. And to San's credit, she tried to do that with getting a hotel room in the city. And again, that time you didn't want to do that. You just wanted to go home, Joe. No, you got to compromise and bend a little bit. Rich and his baby mama in this drama. Baby mama, let me tell you like this, baby. Praying ain't gonna get you up out of this one, because you got to pay for what you did. And this is coming from somebody who know and who tried to pray themselves out of a situation that they got themselves into. No, ma'am. You gonna have to just wait this out and face your consequences like a grown-ass bitch. No. You shot this man. Consciously. So you gonna have to deal with the situations and the consequences that follow. Hopefully you don't have to do no jail time. But if you do, you earned it. No, we can stay hopeful and prayerful all we want to. But at the end of the day, justice is going to be preserved. And you black. And this is 2019. And this day and age, baby, you going to pay. You going to pay. Now the breakdown. When everybody broke down when they told the 19-year-old, Ashley, that's her name. When they told Ashley, I had a little breakdown too, and I had to walk off because it was so heartbreaking to see them so heartbroken, to reveal what was really going on to Ashley. Yeah, it was traumatic for you because you had to take him to the hospital. But I got to add some more to it. Mama may be going to jail. And daughter and daddy got to be in this shit by themselves. Like, that's some hard ass shit. And then for Rich to take on that guilt, like, I should have been there. I should have protected y'all. And it's just my fault. Like, it just, oh my God. Once again, like in the Yandy and Infinity situation, y'all didn't need no background music. That was a real fucking moment. This season is really raw. Like, I don't know where y'all went in y'all's minds, but when y'all went to the drawing board for this season, bitch, y'all followed a formula that is going to really make history, because this shit is real as fuck. This ain't no fake ass scripted ass shit. This shit is real. Down to Sydney Star, this is all real, and it's like, my goodness. I wish the best for y'all. I'm sorry this could be funny, but this episode wasn't funny. This episode was not funny at all. This episode was really, really serious and heartbreaking and informative and heartbreaking. But yeah, y'all, this was Love and Hip Hop New York. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. Same place, same time.